Our guest tonight embodies the classic fish out of water political story. He went from campaigning for votes on American Idol to campaigning for votes in North Carolina.
Most people don't get involved in a midterm election. The early voting has started here in North Carolina, and the numbers for early voting thus far already are being compared to 2012, which is something that I don't think is happening around the country, and I certainly don't think it's happening even in other congressional districts in North Carolina. So we're getting people to pay attention to the process, and we're getting them to show up to vote. And if that's a result of me being an entertainer, if that's a result of me being on TV for a while, and it's getting a lot more people to pay attention to the process and come out to vote, then I think it's worth it.
Clay, I just want to ask you, why politics? I mean, you were in entertainment for so long, and it seems like a little bit of a jump, but you also seem so natural at it. Why did you have the passion to run for Congress?
Well, I mean, and Megan, I think you know, I've done a lot more since, a lot of people don't know what you know, is I've done a lot more since Idol than just sing. I started an organization for kids with disabilities and have done my very best over the last 11 years to sort of speak up for them. I was an ambassador for UNICEF for 7 years, and I kind of recognized about, I think, 11 years ago that I had a microphone because of Idol that allowed me to speak up on behalf of people whose voices weren't being heard. I had an opportunity to talk about issues that were important to people, and people showed up and paid attention and listened and supported them. And so I got into politics. I mean, I've always been interested in politics. I've admired politicians for years who, from both sides of the aisle, who really went to work to serve people. Whether I agreed with them all the time or not, I appreciated the fact that we've had politicians in decades past who went to Congress or went into politics to serve people. I didn't see that happening here in the district that I'm in right now. I didn't see it happening with the incumbent. And so I realized, you know what, I've got an opportunity now to use the microphone that I used for those children with disabilities, to use that same platform I used for those children in the developing world with UNICEF, and bring some attention to some needs here in North Carolina.